What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for today, guys, and we cashed another 8.75x on my VIP, guys. Now, this makes it legitimately 6 days in a row of cashing 4-man entries, all right? This was yesterday, and then we go back a day before that, and we cashed 2 of these. Actually, we cashed this one right here, this one as a 4-man, and then we go the day before that, and we cashed 1, 2, 3, 4-mans or 3-mans, right? 4-man, 3-man, 3-man. And the day before that, guys, another 4-man, a 3-man, and a 3-man, right? This is now 4 days ago, at 4 days in the past, what I'm going back on, right? And we have some other hits like these plays on better, a couple of days ago, this play on better, this play on sleeper as well. And then we go back even a day before that, a 4-man, a 3-man, and then we go a day before that, a 4-man, a 3-man, and then I think one more day. This is all the way back like 7 days ago now. I'm trying to see if there's any dates anywhere that I can show you guys this, but I mean, it's literally like, I think this is like game 1 of the series this is a play-in game when I was talking about Porzingis. So this is going back all the way to like before the NBA playoffs even started. And this was a 6x that we went ahead and hit like literally a week ago now. And we had some very close misses a week ago, of course. But again, I don't even know what really happened a week ago at this point because we've just absolutely dominated. Now, I will say not that much really to go over today, other than obviously our big 4-man hit that we hit once again. And it's really nice to see. I filmed yesterday's video at about 2 p.m. And I'm filming today's video at about 5 p.m. Central Time. So there's just not that much, there's just not that many hours that happen in the middle of that. And there's a lot of League of Legends games going on right this second or happening in the next couple of hours for me. Now, for example, this was a play that I gave out yesterday, Hong Q Gala, and I took them under at 23. And this game is literally happening in 5 minutes. If you guys do not know, I'm currently in Japan on vacation. I might be filming this video from a hotel bathroom, and just because I care about you guys and I want you guys to be getting these plays and want you guys to win long term, right? It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter about having a fancy setup and a mic and everything like that. I'm here to give you guys plays, help you guys win long term, and that is all this channel is about. So I hopefully you guys appreciate that. Now with this play, guys, their line was at 23, and they've bumped down to 22. And you'll see this game is literally starting in the next 5 minutes. The game probably has started by the time I'm releasing this video. And that's amazing because it's just like taking, let's say like LeBron or something at 23 points, and we take him under, and his line then bumps down to 22. Or for example, Devin Booker, who's going to be probably in the thumbnail of this video, we have a very similar line for him at like 23. And let's say he bumps down to 22. That would be extremely good value right there. Now, we do have a play on better that went ahead and gets us set up. So De'Aaron Fox's discount. And then yesterday's play was Andre Drummond to go over 16.5 PRA. I believe he gets 18. And then we had Dylan Harper, which was a really, really bad call, guys. I think he gets like 14 or something crazy. I think he plays like 30 plus minutes. And I was expecting him to play 25, 24 minutes because I talked about that with Wemby out. And I expected Wemby to be out, and he was. But I expected with Harper and Wemby out, his minute share not really to change, and him also being a rookie. I was obviously wrong about that. He had one of the best games of his career, and there's not much we can do about that, right? It was an okay call. But Dylan Harper obviously pops off, and he gets like, I don't know, 14. I think he got like 10 rebounds or something. And then one other thing, guys, my lock of the day did hit, which was Celtics money line. And I gave this play out to a couple of people. I sent out an email and I sent out a post on Winnable that I was doing a special promo, and I'm going to continue doing this promo, which is going to be my lock of the day series. And you guys will kind of understand what that means when I get to it in today's video. But what it is that if the play hits, then that's great. Right? You're going to hit the play and you're going to get that money from the play hitting. If the play does not hit, I'm going to guarantee give you $25 back if you do take that play. All right. So you take the play. If it hits, then great. You win the money, obviously, on a site like Bovada or something like that. And then if the play misses, I am personally going to Venmo or Cash App you back the $25 that you put into that play for hitting. So I am pretty much sponsoring a free pick for you guys, right? Like a free pick that you might get on Winnable or on Sleeper or something like that. I'm sponsoring a free pick. If it hits, great. If it doesn't, then you're going to get your money back in the form of me Venmo or Cash Apping you, okay? And then one last thing, guys, signed Tyrese Maxey jersey today. April is coming to an end, right? We got like 5 or 6 more days left of April. Signed Tyrese Maxey jersey is going to be given away at the end of April. So like and comment and subscribe, of course, if you have not subscribed. Every single day that you comment and subscribe on these videos, you'll get one additional raffle ticket into this signed jersey giveaway. And that's going to be happening probably sometime next week when I get back from Japan and everything like that. So go ahead and do this, guys. Again, if you're in the VIP currently, if your comment could be like a just review of the VIP, or an honest review of the VIP, that is very helpful to me, just because if people are watching and maybe they're on the fence about getting into the VIP, your comment could help them swing, and it really helps support me and stuff like that. Now, a couple of things I want to run through. Also, Colossus Fantasy, you get 1 month free of the VIP for signing up with that. Sleeper, you get 2 months free of the VIP for signing up with that. And then an app like Better, you will also get 1 month free of the VIP for doing that. And the instructions are on the screen, guys. Pretty much text me Better to my number right here on the screen. Text me Colossus or CF for Colossus, Sleeper for Sleeper, obviously. And then I have a ton of apps like this, right? Chalkboard, Underdog, Kalshi, Polymarket, right? All these apps you can sign up for and get 1 to 2 free months of the VIP. All right. Now, before I get into the first play, or the second play, I guess, I'm going to give you guys a bonus pick today. And this is my favorite pick of the day. It is quad to go over 6.5 kills. And the reason why I really like quad over kills is because his team is heavily favored in this game, okay? If you look at the money line here, and I'll actually show you guys on a site like Bovada, I think this is it right here. Yeah, you have FlyQuest versus Dignitas. Dignitas, one of the worst teams in the league. FlyQuest is minus 600 to win this series, okay? And if you scroll the way down on a site like Bovada, you will see that they are minus 139 right now to go ahead and 2-0 Dignitas. So this is not winning, the series. This is actually sweeping them, right? So if you think about the NBA Finals or an NBA series, this is equivalent to them 4-0 sweeping their opponent out of the whole series, okay? So they are actually favored based on Bovada's odds, and I talk about this all the time. These sportsbooks know what they're doing. If they didn't know what they were doing, they would be out of business by now. But they are favored to sweep this team. Now, we can go to quad and we can see how he performs when they win both games. So this is how he performs in a sweep. So when they win both games, you'll see how consistent he is hitting his over, right? And again, this is the worst team in the league. So pile that on top of it, that he is probably going to go ahead and get about 8 kills. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, if you look at the games where he's lost both games, so they actually get swept, you'll see that he only gets like 2 kills. And this is how League of Legends works. When you get a lot of wins, when you're winning your game, you're going to have a lot of kills in that game. If you're losing the game, then you're not going to get that many kills, okay? So I'm thinking they sweep. If they do not sweep, this still has a really good chance of going over, and he still can maybe get like 7 or 8 kills, and I really like this line. I pretty much like all the guys on FlyQuest, but my first play of the day and my favorite play of the day for FlyQuest is quad, all right? So that's the first pick. That's probably my favorite pick of the day. So that's a little bonus entry for you guys. Now I do have a 2-man on PrizePicks I do want to get to. Before I talk about that, I did talk about my lock of the day that I'm kind of sponsoring right here. And I'm going to continue doing this. All right. Now, with this being said, if this play misses, right, I have it zoomed out here. What you guys need to do is you guys need to text me Bovada to my number right here on the screen, and I will get you guys set up with this play, and I'll get you guys set up with Bovada. Now, this $25 play that you put on, that you put in, this is an offer for new Bovada users only, okay? If you guys already have Bovada, I'm sponsoring this up to $10, which I should have wrote somewhere, but new users are gonna be up to $10, and if you're a completely new Bovada user, so you do not have a Bovada account, you will be sponsored up to 25 bucks, all right? So again, it's very simple. What you do is you text me Bovada to my number on the screen. Pretty much, guys, if you're a new Bovada user, I'm going to have you sign up for Bovada and put in 25 bucks or more into Bovada. And then once you do that, I'm going to get you guys 2 free months of the VIP, and I will get you guys the mystery play right here, which is going to be here. I'll send you this picture that's not blurred, obviously, and you guys will get set up for that. You'll have that lock of the day. Again, if that play misses, you'll be Venmo'd or Cash App back the 25 bucks that you just put in. If the play hits, then you'll have that money and and that'll be good. Now, if you already have Bovada, guys, then text me again and I'll get that play sponsored for you up to $10. So it's just going to be the same thing, except the limit is just $10, obviously, because new Bovada users are signing up using my link, my code, and stuff like that. So that's going to be great there. Hopefully you guys appreciate that. That is something that is coming out of my own pocket, right? If it does miss, and hopefully the play does hit. Now, this is a really, really good play here. And again, yesterday was Celtics money line that did go ahead and hit. Yeah, so it should be fun to do that. Again, it's a completely free pick for you guys, so it's completely risk-free. If the play hits, great. If the play misses, then you'll get that money back. And yeah, so hopefully I'm clear about that. If you have any questions, guys, the number one thing I always tell people to do is just text me, right? I'm here. I'm human. My number is on the screen, and this is my personal number. I'll respond to you within a couple of minutes of you texting me, so do not be afraid to do that, guys. I text people back and forth all day. It's part of my job, so go ahead and do that. Now, let's get into the NBA play of the day. This is actually one of my favorite NBA plays that we have had, honestly, probably in 2 or 3 weeks. I really, really like these plays, especially the Jokic play. But the first pick of the day is going to be Devin Booker to go under 23.5 points. He has been absolutely shut down by the Thunder so far in this series, guys. They are number 1 in points allowed for a reason. They are the best defense in the NBA, especially against smaller guards like shooting guards and point guards and stuff like that. And we do have Devin Booker at 23.5. I wish we could get it at 24, but 23.5 will have to do. If you look at head-to-head versus the Thunder across his entire career, he has just gotten completely destroyed by them, right? He's only gone over 1 game in the past, 4 years or 3 years, something like that. And again, this is him playing a lot of minutes. This is across all the teams that he's played on or in the Suns games here. Yeah, he does, put up 20, 22 points, but getting over 24 is very, very difficult for him against this team. And I expect the same thing to be happening in this game because they have just really, really shut him down. And even his volume is not that high, right? There's some games where he's taking 12 shots, 14 shots, and some of these games back here, he's taking 20 plus shots. So his volume's been down, and also the Thunder are just an insanely, insanely good defense, okay? Now, the second play, which is going to be Jokic over 5.5 threes attempted. Now, this is my favorite NBA play of the day. And this has probably been my favorite play over the past, like I said, the past 2 to 3 weeks is my favorite NBA play that I've found in the past couple of weeks here. And the reason being, guys, is because similar to what I was talking about Devin Booker, Jokic has been getting shut down a little bit against Gobert. Gobert has been shutting him down, obviously a really good defensive player. And if we look at Jokic and what he is doing, he is taking a ton of shots, all right? So he's taking a ton of volume. He's only making, you'll see in some of these games, right? He made 8 of 20. It's not too bad. And then he made 7 of 26, which is pretty bad. And what Gobert is forcing him to do is he's forcing him to go back to the 3-point line, right? And go ahead and attempt some 3-pointers. You'll see against, in these past couple of games against the Timberwolves, he has put up 7, and then 10 right here. So Jokic is having to go back and take a lot of threes because Gobert has been so dominant. Now, same thing if you go to head-to-head against the Timberwolves, this has been something across this matchup over the past couple of games that they've played each other where Jokic is taking a lot of threes because Gobert has been protecting the paint, so to speak, all right? So expect him to get about 6, 7, 8 3-pointers attempted in this game. And again, this is why it's my favorite thing here. And if this does hit, we'll probably continue to go back to it in the series. That is really the key to NBA playoff betting, is when you find something that is good, you want to keep going back to these plays over and over and over again because these games and these matchups don't change that much day to day, right? These teams are playing each other every 2 days. Their strategy is really not changing all that much. And that's pretty much the key there. If you can find something that's continually hitting over the course of a series, you should keep going back to it over and over. So this is going to be the play of the day in the NBA, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying cashing these 8x, 9x, 10x entries, guys. I know I have. We are on a 6-day streak of doing that, so that's pretty special. It's actually one of the longest streaks that we've had of cashing 4-man, because at the end of the day, guys, 4-mans are not easy to hit. Sometimes 4-mans can be a very, very struggle, a very much so a struggle to be be hitting entries like that. And I do want to say one thing, which I always regret saying whenever we, have an insanely good run and then we kind of like, fizzle out a little bit, because eventually we're going to fizzle out, right? Eventually we're going to have a day where maybe we get a little bit unlucky and things stop hitting so much in every single day and so consistently. Do not overextend yourself, right? Play a consistent amount of units every single day, and don't, go crazy and start betting like $50 entries when you can't even, afford that bankroll type of thing, all right? So appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.